Hey everybody, welcome to One Take. Now, this is the 5th episode of One Take. I'll admit that last night's episode was actually this morning's episode, but it was like 4 in the morning, so it doesn't really count. I kind of fell asleep early. Don't tell anyone though. Now, today's episode is going to be a bit of exposition. Everyone loves exposition. This is basically the part where I'm gonna say things about myself where if you know me in any way, you'll be like, yeah, did it 1,000 times, Andy. Stop telling the same old story. But you know, you might not have heard the story, and well, you will after this. I guess I'll go in chronological order. Chronological. It's time. Like, in the order of time. Logically through time is what that means. Now, I was born on April the 8th of 1997 at like 5:37 in the afternoon, I think it was, at the local hospital. And I don't know. The most interesting thing about my birth is that for the next week or two, you know how they have that thing, it's like, oh, let's put all the babies born this week in this room and just have them in the things or whatever. That happened, and there was this girl. Her name was Erin, and I'm not sure why I'm using past tense. Her name is still Erin. I don't even know. And anyway, she was born the day after me, April 9th. And we were in the same nursery. We've spent a lot of our lives together. Not really friends, just kind of, similar birthdays. How you doing? That kind of thing. Make comments about it every year. Like, oh yeah, my birthday was okay. Really? Mine was better because it came earlier. It's like, yeah. And then, fast forward, I don't know, 2 years. I wasn't sentient at this time, but I do have stories. I don't know if you can see this very well, but this is a scar that I got when I was 2 and some. And I got it from falling on a nail as we were building a porch. Not me personally building a porch, but my dad was building a porch. And there was just a nail sticking out. And then later, probably not the same day, probably not the same month, maybe, I was stung in the left eye. This is left, I know it feels weird. In the left eye by a bee, just right in the eye. And it swole. It became swollen. Just so very, very swollen. And because of this, I have better eyesight in my left eye now, and it's like less droopy, if you ever see them. So, magical bee eye. And then there's other more awkward stories I probably shouldn't tell. Fast forward to, I don't know, now. Let's go with now. I live in a small town in Southwest Virginia. I'm not going to be specific because this is the internet. And if any of my friends comment below, I'm going to be not happy. I'm going to be, oh, why'd you just spoil? And now people are going to come and rape me. Go to high school at the local high school. Public education. Sorry, public education. Yeah. I'm in the marching band. Yay, marching band. Well, marching band. I'll be honest, most of the kids, nah. I'm on the soccer team. Well, team of which there's soccer being played. We suck. I'm on the JV team. We suck. I'm also in the choir. I'm not sure why I'm in the choir. I was just like, choir. Choir. I'm also going to be participating more in the drama department this year. That should be interesting. Well, department, and by that I mean the one class with all the crazy people in it. Crazy people. You know, doing stuff. I guess I'm a good student, really. If you actually have, like, specific parts of my life you'd like me to go over, comment section. Wearing pants, you know where it is. I'm not actually wearing pants. You don't know that. If I hadn't said anything, you also wouldn't know that. But the pants to shirt ratio, Rafiki, is like 0 to 1. And I got the Batman swag, with which I don't know why I have the Batman swag. I just picked this shirt out because I was wearing the same shirt that I was yesterday, and I was like, crap, I'm not gonna wear this shirt 2 days in a row and let people see me wearing it 2 days in a row. So then I put this one on. It's black. It almost fades into, like, it looks like my shoulders aren't actually part of the scenery, obviously, but like I was just like green screened into it. Like this bed doesn't even exist. It was filmed beforehand. That's not even a fan you hear over there. It's actually an audio thing that I had. Yeah, a lot of work goes into these. No work goes into these. I just talk for. The average is going to be about 3 minutes, I think. But this one's at 7. It doesn't really matter. The videos are going to be of different length. It's just going to be, I'm going to talk until I don't want to talk anymore. I might film 2 videos in a day. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't know. Knowing is half the battle, though. Knowing is half the battle. School starts soon. Thursday. We have a, like, parent-teachy student thing, is what it's called. Is that? No, that's not what it's called. Anyway, you get to go to the school and they're like, here's your schedule. And then you're like, whoa, thanks, teacher person. I'm gonna not memorize this for a week and a half. Then they're like, neither will we. And then you're like, do we have the same stuff, buddy, friend of mine? If you're my buddy, friend of mine, who I'll be doing this with on Tuesday at 5:30 in the afternoon, pants. If not, but you might be there at 5:30 in the afternoon and live in this small Southwest Virginia town and go to the same high school as I do. Also pants, I guess. But besides that, I really don't have anything else to talk about. My just left eye, always up, all the time. All of the eyebrows. I am Spike. I am the mortal enemy of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.